Kaisel desires great scientists. A bunch of really pointless notifications. Great artist. And good, we actually have a great work slot. We're gonna have to heal. Alright, we should be able to, we should have like a bunch of new options. Let's see, Sky Haven. It's too bad that this thing is a faith city, so it's not very useful for me. Fine, just go for the Sky Haven. For some reason this game has, at this time especially, there's a lot of faith cities going around. Not my favorite, gonna be honest. Factory, yes. Now this city is gonna be a military city, so should probably go for the armory. I'm just gonna prepare them with like a bunch of more production improvements. But there's something weird going on here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I should be able to upgrade this. There we go. Can we upgrade this guy, Lancer? Nope. Upgrade him. Alright, so the Comanche Rider, we're gonna send him back here. He's gonna assist in the capture of this city. The Lancer is not gonna be very useful, but I might as well keep him here for defense. Alright, one more turn. We have plenty of gold. I think we should be able to upgrade like 3 units next turn. Hey, send you too. What we need is another ironclad or another, another destroyer. Stay there. I feel like destroyers can single-handedly win the game for us. I mean, don't get me wrong, the battleships are important. They're very hard hitting. But it's really the destroyers that pack the punch. They're the ones that are going to be capturing all these cities. So we need a lot more of them. Of course, she's not very happy about the situation. They have denounced Russia. So, again, Russia. We want them to be involved. Naturally, I think the Sami, once they realize that all of their empires, their colonies are being attacked, they will retreat. They will probably try their best to... Okay, the city took a huge chunk of damage. They will probably try to retreat their units and try to focus on their main cities. That's usually how the AI behaves. I have to steal both... No, whatever. Everyone's denouncing Russia. Naturally. Okay, this guy also hates Russia. Come on, just get over it. Or should I say get on with it. They're supposed to have a lot of gold, so I don't know why they're still not upgrading their stuff. I really hope the city holds out a little bit longer. I don't want to have to, Actually, if they end up capturing it, I'm gonna raise it. But we do need that artillery, because the first thing we're gonna do is to... okay, great, whatever. Is to use the artillery to destroy Navy units. I think that's probably gonna be the most important thing. Wow, everyone is trying to attack this poor bastard. You're gonna tell him, our spies are gonna tell him that, just keep an eye out for the Siberians. They're gonna try to attack you as well. Green Glade now has a trade route connection. Good. I think there's so much to do here. There's a okay, we can improve the deer. Now we should probably build an archaeologist to improve this antiquity site. We still haven't grabbed that one. There we go. Green Glade, come on, grab more tiles. Kangab, I think it's a good time for you to Produce an archaeology. Why can't we produce one? Oh, we need a university. All right. Do we even have a library? Yeah, university. Another university. And while you're at it, you might as well just pay for yourself. We want to make sure that these cities will have enough science to counteract the 2%. Yeah, I should have done that a long time ago. The 2% reduction in... the 2% increase in technology costs. You know. We want to make sure these cities are actually paying for themselves in science. Alright. What do we got? Now we could go for the... Yeah, the Ethereum seems good. Followed by this, yeah. Thankfully, the Sami don't appear to have any aircrafts yet. Neither do we, actually. Do we want to go for a concert tour? You know, we might actually want to do this. Here's the plan. We're gonna send this musician out against the Sami eventually. Let's go for it. I'm gonna send him with this artillery. There we go. We cannot move into their borders until we actually declare war. It's kind of funny the fact that you're basically using a musician against a nation while you're at war. There you go. Yeah, we can kill these guys, I think. Yeah, we can kill them. Done. I think the Siberians have lost that worker. That's what's happening. Look, they're idiots. They're sending workers out all by themselves. Why are they doing this? I don't know, man. It's just so bizarre. Sometimes the AI really pisses you off. The sheer stupidity at work. I'm gonna keep you here because you're not very useful. Oh, I forgot. I actually wanted to upgrade my stuff. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do that next turn. We're gonna have 2,000 gold. We should be able to upgrade like at least 3-4 of these. You will notice that I am not moving my armies around too much. The reason why is because, first of all, I'm a lazy bastard. I don't want to, you know, micromanage each and every one of my navy units. That's just tedious. It's tedious as all hell. Why am I building a fish hatchery here? Usually in my games, I don't usually reach such high population, but this time is I've got quite a bit of population. Maybe it's because of the mods, special mods in the game. Yeah, the term processing is just way too long. So yeah, the Sami infantry here. It's good to know that they are very far away from me. I'm not sure if they're actually trying to go back in to their lands or they're just wandering around the map. If they're actually going to stay here, that's a good thing. Because I don't want to deal with these guys. Furthermore, if we actually declare war on them right now... wow, yeah, so the Tribunal Temple will be able to destroy them. Finally, we have a carrier. Let's see. We can have one extra air unit on deck. And another one. Good. Okay, so this one carrier is going to be able to carry 4 of my aircrafts. Perfect. And they will all have very long range, which means they can actually send this guy here. So how many turns is it going to take? Just a second. 12 turns. Gonna take 12 turns to get here. Okay. We're gonna have to accept that. You can... I don't know. You should probably go to sleep. Why don't I just go improve this? Vector. We're gonna build this, followed by the oil refinery, and finally, oh, we can build the porcelain tower. Good. I did not expect that. Looks like I'm the only guy with the rationalism. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Now, since we already have these aircrafts, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move these guys. There you go. We're gonna move it into the aircraft carrier. That's what's happening. This is probably the second time I have ever used an aircraft carrier. I don't usually use it. Usually when I declare war on someone, they're gonna be very close to me, and I will have a city right next to their target cities, and I would just, you know, use my city as a platform. But here, because the Sami, we don't have any cities right next to them, so we're gonna have to use the aircraft carrier. Yeah. Too bad this thing is really slow. And I don't think it can actually attack. Let's see, can this thing actually destroy? No, it does not have any offensive capability. It's only capable of carrying stuff. May not melee attack, yeah. Bombs, carries of attack. It should be escorted, of course. Okay, fine. Yeah, you can see I'm not a huge expert on these guys, but yeah, it's gonna be nice to have them. Oh, hey, we can improve this. Build a mine over the aluminum, or what's called stalream. Yeah. It turns out the stalream is actually a resource you can get from Solitude. What's it called? No, Solitude. The island of Solsteam. Yeah. Can we upgrade anything? No. Oh yeah, can upgrade you guys. 260 gold for you. 460 for the privateer. Ah, dear lord. But anyways, yeah, these guys do have a lot of upgrades anyway, so they have plenty of promotions, which kind of makes them more powerful than the average navy unit. I should be able to upgrade these next turn, I think. Yeah, these destroyers are going to be really powerful. We're going to upgrade you. How much you got? Oops. 310. I just wasted a bunch of money. Okay, this city should fall next turn, I think. Assuming their navy unit is strong enough. Yeah, they have a privateer. Well, that's weird. What's the privateer doing here? It's supposed to be in this battle. The reason why I'm worried about the submarines so much is because I have so many battleships, and the battleships, they're not able to detect submarines until they actually attack us. Which makes the destroyers super important in this war. In the coming war, of course. Yeah, towards the end game, really, if you think about it. These melee units, they're not as important as aircraft. First of all, aircrafts and navy units, they move much faster all over the map. So if you have a huge empire, they're actually much more useful. Unless you're considering, like, you know, buying stuff from cities closest to the conflict, which is okay, but it's also ridiculously expensive. I mean, I am making 600 gold, but if you want to buy anything, any soldier, it's gonna cost you 1,000 gold. Yeah. And furthermore, upgrading the old stuff is still a good tactic, because they have a lot of promotions already. Again, I want to see just how long it will take them to arrive here. Say here. Why aren't they moving? What the hell? Oh, okay, so this is the Great Worm Bomber. Sorry. Stay there. There you go. Alright, carrier. Again, I'm gonna tell you. It's gonna take 11 turns. That's a very long time. Yes, destroyer, please. Another destroyer. Okay. Hey, we have the archaeologist is complete. Build a dig. That's it. With 2 more, 3 more destroyers away, I think our carriers and our battleships are going to be adequately protected. I'm gonna upgrade you. Oh, these guys are so fast. 7 movement. Sweet. I want to make sure that these destroyers are spread out as much as possible. Yeah. I think all the cities in range of this one are our friends already, except Skyhaven, which it will be. It looks like we're gonna have to send this trade route to Markarth. Yes, Markarth is gonna be our new trade capital. There you go. The landship. Oh wow, the city is holding out. Sweet. I don't know how useful this landship is gonna be. One thing we could do is buy this. Yes, much better. So now we have full vision of their border, which is nice. It also means we can shove this guy right here. There we go. First Lord of the Admiralty, which is something you hear about, you know, the British Navy. We did not improve the furs. Okay, I think it's time for the amphitheater. The windmill, I suppose. Do we have a university here? Yes, we do. We recently built it. Are we using any... Okay, we have a bunch of specialists, which means... you know, the garden might be useful. And finally the factory, the hydro plant, not very useful, so we have a very small... Actually, that's a very big river. You know what? Because we have such a large river, the hydro plant is actually going to be useful, and ultimately the public school. It's going to make things a little bit faster to build. You know, here's the plan. If the Sami manage to capture this, I will actually liberate it. It will reduce my warmonger penalty, and I think people will generally like it. So we need to make sure that the artillery is in range. Yeah, I think the artillery is single-handedly capable of taking care of it. We will gain a policy in 5 turns, which is quite a long time. Yeah. I am really pissed off at these submarines. Oh my god, they're building 2 more? I know. I realized that I promised in like episode 23 that I will declare war next time on the Sami. But look at this, man. We're gonna lose so much if we do this. The Manhattan Project. Anyways, once we have these destroyers, I think we should be able to declare war at this point. Yeah, let's do it. I do want to wait for the carrier, though. Alright. Here's the plan. Once the carrier arrives, I promise you I'll declare war. That's it. Now we are committed. We're now committed to the war. There it is. There is no turning back, and I have no more excuses. So this should satisfy. This should be satisfactory. Interesting. I think the Great Barrier Reef gained 1 food from the lighthouse. We're gonna make sure we have submarines everywhere, all over the place. I mean destroyers, yes. We want to cover as much ground. And vision. We want to cover vision, that's the point. That's the whole point of the... What? Okay. I think the main point of having destroyers is to cover as much vision as possible when you're dealing with submarines. Besides, of course, capturing the actual cities. Alright. Markarth. I don't think we have a trader of Panama City. Yes, we don't. Oh, we do. We are gaining influence with them. Their current ally is the Durrani. We are going to replace them shortly. Good. What about Kaisel? Ah, we don't have a trade with Kaisel. That is good. It's a culture city. Yes, good. There we go. We have a lot of culture. And we will easily surpass Siberia. They only it requires like 34 influence. We can actually do it right away with 500 gold, but you know, I'd rather spend my gold upgrading. And that's it. Should be my last upgrade. From this point on, I think all of my units are going to be fully are going to be produced to, you know, with the latest technology. Gas plant. Each source of oil. Gas plant. That's actually strong. Each source of oil getting propellant production. That's not very necessary though. Police station is actually more important. I just think we might be able to capture a couple of spies and stuff. Another destroyer is nice. I'm very tempted to build another carrier too. Two turns until we get the porcelain tower. That is good news. We're gonna be making a bunch of science very soon. Because check it out, we're gained 2 research labs. Now we could go for another destroyer in this city, but we're making a pretty good amount of gold here, so I think the stock exchange would be nice. The public school, and what else? There's not enough culture here, I feel like. Let's go for the barracks. You never know. You never know. We might have to build like another navy unit or something. I think at this point we can commit ourselves to military production completely. I mean, after this armory, we will start building. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, more land units would be nice. Actually, land ships. Screw the battleships, screw the infantry, let's go for the land ships. A little more cavalry wouldn't hurt. It's gonna make us more maneuverable. How many do we have? We have like 1, 2, 3, we have like 5 of them there. You should move, man. 10 turns. Yeah. 10 turns is gonna be the countdown to Armageddon. It's gonna be Armageddon for these guys. And all of their long named cities. Whoa. Ah, okay, so Denmark has aircrafts, but the Sami don't. I hope it continues this way. I hope they never acquire aircrafts. Until we are right at their doorstep, in which case we will immediately destroy their cities. I wonder if we actually capture their cities and it contains aircraft inside it, will we actually capture the aircraft? It would make sense, right? Although it would probably be unbalanced. I don't know. I'm not sure. Would be cool though, capture enemy aircraft. I'm not sure if it's historically accurate or not, but it's just a really cool concept. So now we at least have a way to deal with these submarines. We're gonna have like 2 destroyers guarding this area. The middle channel here. I'm gonna call it the channel of Whiterun. You know, it's a good name. Hey, the Russians still have a scout. How cute. The porcelain tower. What does this thing do? I think it improves your great scientists. Yeah, a great scientist appears, and the research agreements will give us 50% more science. Unfortunately, research agreements require us to be friends with someone. Okay, so they capture this. You must be friends with whoever you're making the research agreement with in order to actually make one. And since we have no friends except Russia, pretty much the only option for research agreements. Let's talk to her and see. Okay, she has like making 4 gold per turn. She is quite pitiful. She doesn't have the required funds. We need 400 gold to make a research agreement, so we can't really abuse that. Right now, I mean, expert players. I've seen expert players. They will give gold to the AI so that they can actually sign a research agreement. But yes, that's just such a hassle. It's so silly. I don't want to do that. Although maybe that's actually something that is done historically. It's actually historically accurate, I suppose. Wealthy nations usually give more. Historic landmarks, my luxury. Yeah, okay. And in like 4 turns, I want to make sure that we have as much delegates as possible. I think 16 is enough to pass this. Hopefully me and Russia can take care of it. She has like 5. Yeah, 21. We should be able to counter all the others. They're going to be too busy voting on the soul gems banning. Landmark improvement. There we go. Only 3? Well, that's just stupid. Alright. Oh, man. Oh god, man, this carrier is taking forever to get there. It's all because of the weird shape of this continent. From now on, if I want to build more Navians, I should probably focus on these cities. Everything else from these. Yeah, this destroyer, same problem. It's gonna take forever to get there. Because of the weird shape of our continents, and you know, these cities are, you know, deep inside this continent here. They're very isolated. I should have been building like navy units from Solitude and land ship from these, but I'm doing the exact opposite because it's such a. But hey, now we are aware of this problem. Why is it not converting to my religion yet? It's taking a very long time. Whew, man. Okay, Kremlin. I thought somebody built the damn porcelain tower. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Great scientists are pretty good in this game, actually. So yeah, okay, the great scientist. Where do we put that guy? Where will he go? I mean, Iqaluit is a good option, but it doesn't have a lot of tiles, really, despite being one of our most powerful cities. I'm thinking Vector, maybe. Alright. Now, does the Porcelain Tower provide any innate benefits? Wow, look at all these beautiful specialists. Anyways, where's the porcelain thing? Alright. +1 culture, and that's it. We should make another scientist if... Okay, it's gonna take a long time to produce, but anyways. Alright. 9,000 for discovered technology. Let's see, how much do these cost? Yeah, they're costing like 12,000. It's just not enough. I think we need a little bit more. And in the end game, we will start using this discovered technology, but not yet. So which one of our cities has the highest science? Let's see. Yeah, clearly that one. Now these two, they already have like a research lab. There's a mine here. You know what? Let's just build it here. Yeah, great scientist here. The Iqaluit will gain control. That's exactly what I want. Finally, now we have the option to build destroyers here. I think this is a good place to do it. Hey, we already have a destroyer. That's good. Does this city have access to the oil? No, it does not have access to oil. Which means the gas plant is kind of pointless. Actually, let's go for the gas plant. More production. That city has very poor production anyways. Can improve, construct the camp. Nothing to do here. Gonna build the camp over the furs as well. Against Navy units, against Navy, yeah. Your primary objective is to hunt down the damn submarines. We should be able to see them, I think. Where the hell are the submarines? Okay, we can continue seeing them as long as we have a destroyer nearby. Alright. So the detection radius is the same as the sight radius. Interception. Oh, okay, so it's actually also good against air units. That's good. Wow, these guys, they're so multifunctional, these destroyers. Can see submarines. Alright, perfect. As soon as we have that carrier, it's going to transform the game. This guy. Alright, we have another destroyer. These two guys are going to be just here for defense. Actually, we're going to use this guy for defense. In the meantime, these destroyers are going to be used for the offense. We're running. Okay, we have plenty of coal. I think we don't have to worry about it. Let's go for the seaport. Yeah, this city is very poor in production. Should probably just hang out, get some science going. We don't. I'm not going to use this for military production. Damn, Markarth not very strong. Although the next time I get a great engineer, I will pop him right here. For some reason, this city doesn't have a lot of production. Yeah. Yeah. So you keep moving. I personally output more culture than your whole save. Wow, that's actually a good writing there. The guys who made this mod, it's a good writing. Although that's not something you would say in real life. More civ. I would personally output more culture than your whole civilization. Yeah, it's we're running out of happiness because we're growing so fast. We're gaining a lot of population. Let's go back to the demographics screen, see how they see our stats. Come on. You gotta have something to look at while the game is processing. Catherine is currently the top scientist and the top land grabber. I'm pretty much good at everything else. You would think this would give us an absolute advantage over the Sami, but really, the Great Wall and this very tight space to maneuver, as well as the fact that their cities are super powerful, 121 defense, I'd say our odds are fairly good. Alright, 3 submarines hunting down Navy units. We have to keep an eye on these bastards. Fortunately, we already have like yeah, we have a frigate. Oh hey, regained a free unit, Gatling unit. That's just beautiful. Another unit good for defense. Whoop. They're still getting these advanced units, man. We're gonna have to spend eternity just healing ourselves. Alright. The 5th era. I think it's the atomic era or something. Well, which era are we exactly in real terms? Yes, atomic era. The last one is gonna be the information era. Good. So now we have access to weaponized Ethereum, which is... Wow, that's a lot of uranium. 3. That's actually pretty good. I usually have no more than like 1 or 2. So what's this? It's not yet improved. We have a worker right there. We might as well get onto it. 4 of it. That's just wonderful. There's another one here, but it's in Kathmandu, unfortunately. Should find another worker around here somewhere. There it is. Improve that. We're probably not going to use it very much, but nonetheless, it's nice to have. We're gonna improve that later. Alright, another tank. Gonna send you this region. Whoa. Forgot to improve that tank. Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Drill. And another drill. Alright, let's see how much our science will jump after we get this. Wow, 500 science just from secularism. That is beautiful. It means because we have a crazy amount of specialists. That's why. Look at all these beautiful colors. Yeah, 5 science from each specialist scientist. Okay, we're not gonna build any more destroyers from this area. We should start building more melee units instead. Such as... Okay, we first go for the military academy. Give them more experience when they're complete. Yeah. Or how about just more, I don't know. How many siege units do we have anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. And before I forget, I should probably upgrade these. There you go. Very fast moving. Oh hey, we gained a free artillery, which means I don't have to build one anymore. Sweet. I'm gonna send you here now. And what do you know? We have a great musician. A rock star, I think. Alright, this is gonna be another defensive destroyer. Gonna send him over into Markarth. Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. I should probably buy another tile. So yeah, there we go. It's too bad you cannot build trading posts over the snow. Somebody should make a mod for this. I mean, there's no reason not to build a trading post over the snow. Even though it's not very useful. Do we have any more sites? Any antiquity sites we have not yet improved? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we pretty much improved them all. Here's the problem. This barbarian is gonna go after my junk. So, yeah, my stuff. We should probably move this guy out just to intercept this. Alright. And what the hell, supermarket. Another infantry unit. At this point, we're just gonna rush them with as many units as we can. I will not build another carrier here. I've learned from my previous mistakes. But you know, another submarine would be nice. Whoa, whoa. Let's go for the triplane instead. Yeah, that's more like it. Although eventually it's going to be quite expensive to upgrade these. So when's the next plane unit going to arrive? Let's see. We're going to have a helicopter at some point. Bombers. Okay, it's actually very close. Do I wait until we have the bomber fighters? No, not going to wait. I'm tired of waiting. Filling up. Public school. This city has a very low production for some reason. Is it connected? I guess it is. It's gonna be mostly a gold science city, yeah. It's gonna be a gas plant there. Yamada Kengyo, which I believe is a J-pop singer. I assume that's what she sounds like. I mean, I can tell you for certain this is definitely a Japanese name. I've never actually heard of Yamada Kengyo. Full Moon Striker, yeah, these are fast-moving land ships. Because of the Comanche Rider. Obviously, I received this from a city-state. I haven't built a single cavalry unit in the entire game. All of these are free. And hey, we can upgrade the machine guns too. What do you want? The hell do you want? Okay, so he's now gaining gold again. Because he actually lost a bunch of cities, he's somehow gaining gold. But this is such a mysterious game. I have no idea why that's happening. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna accept the embassy. Good. He is no longer too pissed off at me. Except for the fact that I made a declaration of friendship with Russia. What's this? Okay, Norwegian Caravel and the Danish Scout, okay. Alright, so it looks like the Sami have a city hidden down there somewhere. There goes the carrier. Ah. We can witness the war between the Argonians and the Siberians. You would think the Siberians have no chance because, you know, of all these troops, but you never know. Maybe the Siberians have like some units hidden down there somewhere. Oh yeah, okay, so they have a Gatling gun. Once we become allies with Panama, we will also gain more vision here. I look forward to that. In fact, I might even spend money on them. Alright, we should be able to become their allies next turn, I think. We don't have to spend anything. There we go. Look at this, the Argonians have a considerable army, actually. Thankfully, Panama's on my side. It means Panama doesn't have to worry about being involved in that war. Alright, so we gained a new spy, apparently. Of course, we're going to turn him into a diplomat. Let's see, who wants my tourism? We're at 142. I think we should... I do want to send them one to the Sami, but forget it. Should probably go after the Durrani, actually. They do have a lot of culture, though. Alright, Russia. I'm gonna send a diplomat to Russia. Tiguak. That's his name. Where's Moscow? Moscow. There's Moscow. Diplomat. Fantastic. This will help spread our tourism towards them. Here, we're gonna build an infantry unit or a Gatling. Let's go for the infantry. It's gonna take 6 turns, but it's fine. Should gain ballistics in a couple turns. Cargo ship. Again, we're gonna send them straight to Markarth. You know, Thorn is another good option for us, but Markarth is just it's safer, so it's part of our mainland empire. Now we can kill them with the battleship, I think. Oh yes, this one is not fully upgraded. That's the problem. We're gonna have to upgrade this thing to a battleship. There we go. Now I have 2 tanks. 2 cavalry units. Build a farm. Okay, so it looks like the Sami are very tied up in wars, with wars in distant places, so we don't have to worry too much about them. At least too much about their navy. And if just in case they decide to hit me from the back, they will find 2 destroyers waiting for them here, I think. Just want to make sure we have this area completely revealed. There we go. We have eyes and ears everywhere. And this carrier is gonna take like 5 turns to arrive, I think. Lesson learned: you want to build a carrier as close as possible to the front lines. It's a very bad decision of me to build him there. But then again, the cities on this side of the coast, they're very slow. Their production leaves much to be desired. Making 6 food out of this, which is nice. Despite the fact that we have so much production in this city, but it's just not strong enough. For some reason, the cities don't like to use these forests for some reason. You know what? I'm actually going to continue watching this. This looks like a lot of fun. Oh yes, the Argonians are definitely going to take them over. Check it out. The Argonians have a surprising amount of science, actually. And 2 aircrafts. Apparently there's a city here which I cannot see. Yeah, there's a city right over this tile, which is not visible to me. They have a hunter-gatherer camp. That's an unusual improvement. I think it's a mod improvement, yeah. They can only build this on jungles, I assume. Or maybe on marshes. Oh yeah, see there's a hunter-gatherer camp right over the jungle. That's it. Who became religious? Ah, green blade. Good. That is good to know. And we have another. +1 operational range. I'm gonna send you to Winterhold for the time being. I'm just gonna stand there. Alright, who's gonna be our next ally?